Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Greg, you know what? There's nothing like opening night. In whatever stage, in whatever location, the long wait is finally over.
Yeah, Summer League and the preseason are well and good, but this is when it really counts.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hassel. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Walker with the rebound. And here's Boston. Outside, Pierce. Here's Delp. Over Hassel. Delp can't get the ball to go down.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Williams gets the bucket.
And streaking towards his shot. Williams really books it when he sees an opening.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Walker. Marshall defending. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
The shot, no good. Here's Boston now. Here's Battie. Bremer passes to Walker. Celtics passing it around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one drops.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Walker. Shoots the 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williams kicks to Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Rose against Pierce. To the middle. Here's Petit. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Bulls leading by 4. Rose kicks to Williams. Rose against Pierce. Rose passes to Marshall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Pierce. Pass to Delp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Rose kicks to Marshall. To the inside. It's picked off. Outside Pierce. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. A nice shot by Delp.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Rose. Marshall deciding where to go with it. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Bremer. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Hassel. And here is Chandler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
High effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Chandler hits them both. Celtics trail by 5. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. Rebound by Marshall. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Williams. Here's Hassel. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Walker. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's the pass to Bremer. Back to Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Now here's Williams. Bobbed up there for Chandler. Here's Bremer. Outside Pierce. And he hits it to tie the game up. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Williams. Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Walker. Pass to Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Baker, who's checked in for Boston.
Number 42, Vin Baker.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, Pierce. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Pierce has got 8.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Williams. Back to Rose. Pass to Marshall to stop the run. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Bulls foul call. Jay Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Pierce. Clock at 6. Over Rose. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Williams scanning the floor. For 3. No good there.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that good.
Outside, Walker. Here's Delp. To the inside. Here's Baker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Fantastic work from the big fella inside. Baker's teammates know he can do damage in there.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago ends up going with the new group. Mason with it. Now here's Crawford. Inside, Fizer. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Crotty. Pass to Baker. Over Curry. Baker, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Now here's Crawford. And here is Curry. Shoots from the right block. He gets it in there. Here's Crotty. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Mason. Back to Crawford. To the middle. Here's Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Here's McCarty. There's the pick. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Threw it down, and Baker scared the rim in the process.
The Bulls have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Crawford outside. Baseline J on the way, and that one comes up a bit short.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Baker passes to Williams. To the inside. Volkowski, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Bulls trail by 3. Crawford outside. Pass to Mason. Three-pointer. The rebound by Baker. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Williams can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Fizer. Crawford passes to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Back to Crawford. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Crawford's got the game tied up here for Chicago. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Williams against Mason. Williams in the post. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Fizer. Kicks it out to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Fizer's shot is good. Fizer's got his second basket of the night.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
Williams looking around. with the drive. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Paul Pierce, he's been the guy making things happen for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Sundov. Pass to Crotty. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Crotty's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Boston. Chicago trailing here. Outside Robinson. And you look back at the Lakers three-peat, Clark. Can anyone knock them off?
Well, it's hard to see anybody being able to knock them off, Kevin. As long as they've got Kobe and Shaq, they're the favorites. I mean, no team has a combination that can match that duo. But that's why you play the games.
Just 5 on the clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Crawford, no luck. The Celtics shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Pass to McCarty. Here's Trepanier. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And here's Crawford. Now here's Curry. Over Sundov. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Crotty. Pass to Kelly. Three-pointer on the way. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Hoiberg. Now Robinson. Nothing on the board. Here's Pfizer. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's McCarty. Pass to Kelly. Here's McCarty. Here's Sundov. Latrey. They get the rebound. It's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Celtics. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Pfizer. Throws a screen on Walker. Inside. Stolen by Pierce. Rose against Walker. Outside Williams. Launches a three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Bulls making a switch here. Chandler's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 3, Tyson Chandler.
Bulls trail by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Hassel. He has yet to score. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here is Williams. Outside, Walker. Over Baxter. And again, it's Boston converted.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing: bucket.
Brunson outside. To the middle. Here's Rose. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Williams. From 10 feet out. Knocked loose. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Hassel, the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baxter. Walker with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Hassel. Pass to Brunson. Rose surveying the D. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Outside, Pierce. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Austin's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Brunson. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Marshall's got 6 points.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Outside Pierce to end the drought. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's a 2-point differential. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Mason ejected for Chicago. Here's Dell. Outside Pierce. Here's Bremer. He's guarded by Williams. Dell buries the long-range jumper. Dell's got 6 points.
Really good work. That's how you play inside out.
Williams with the ball. Pass to Rose. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Mason for 3. It's good from long range. Mason's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 8. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Rose. And Boston with the rebound. Baker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Pierce, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
Outside Rose. Pass to Marshall. Back to Rose. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Baker. Here's Bremer. Still scoreless. Pierce for three. Cans it from downtown.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding it.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for Chandler. Blunt comes in for Marshall. Robinson's checked in for Rose. And it's Crawford in for Mason. Outside Williams. Crawford outside. Lets it go from deep. And Sundown pulls it down. Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Crawford outside. Here's Blunt. It's deflected.
Did not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Pass to Trepanier. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Baseline try. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Celtics making a change here. Kelly's checked in. .133 left here in the second. There's Crawford with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Crawford's got 6.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Curry with the steal. Out to the right wing. Hoiberg passes to Crawford. There's a screen. Here's Hoiberg. Here's Pfizer. He has 6. Yes, that goes in.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Tony Batiste checked in for Boston. .56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Trepanier. To the paint. Here's Petit. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Petit's got his second bucket of the night.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Hoiberg. Now here is Robinson. No scoring in this one. Here's Pfizer. What a terrific move that was. Celtics trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Trepanier. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. Had the space there, but it's offline. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. In Chicago, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, Walker. Outside, Pierce. And the 3 off target.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And here is Williams. Chandler with the screen on Pierce. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Brenner. Still yet to score. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Williams. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And here's Rose outside. Excellent D there from Pierce. Stolen by Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Pierce after the Bulls pick up 2. Over Rose. The shot by Pierce will not go. Here's Hassel. Pass to Chandler. Now Williams. Right side Rose. Clock at 6. Over Pierce. Rose, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brenner. Still without a basket. Pierce with a wide open look. Busted. No good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams passes to Rose. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They could use a bucket. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Walker. To the middle, trying to get something going. Chandler with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Chandler. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Dell. Off target from outside. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Down low. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Now that's a big-time physical play. Hard to get in Marshall's way when he's attacking the rim like that.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's Pierce on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From deep, Rose. Here's Hassel, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Hassel's got his second basket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Walker. Will it go? Here's Bremer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Hassel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Paul Pierce.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Bremer. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McCarty. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Chandler. Lets it fly. Bank shot. No good. Here's Chicago. Good momentum. 14 straight points. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. Celtics trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the pass to Baker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baker's got 6.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Boston Dancers.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Brunson with it. Scoreless thus far. Six to shoot. Here's Baxter. Out to Brunson. And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics trail by 19. Bremer passes to Williams. Count it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Pass to Mason. And here's Rose. Brunson surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Here's Baxter. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Baker. He's got 6. Here's Williams. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Baker's got 8 points.
Boy, Ben Baker really is a problem for the defense when he's locked in. I mean, solid at hitting the glass and does a good job on the offensive boards.
Now here's Rose. He's got 10. Pass to Leonard. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Williams with the stuff.
What a play. That's how you finish the break.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Rose with the fadeaway. That shot missing. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Williams passes to Bremer. Pass to Baker. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now here's Brunson. Over to the left wing. Leonard finds Rose. For the three. Rebound Boston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Baker. He's got 8. Williams can't get it to go. Williams against Mason. Now here's Brunson. Outside Rose. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by McCarty. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Baker. Over Baxter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Into the Bulls, shooting 47% from the field in the third. Count it, good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
The Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. Outside Williams. Inside. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was just want to. Serious determination in the paint right there.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here's Crawford. He has 6. Pass to Robinson. Crawford looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pfizer. And Boston with the rebound. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Here's Crawford. That one a little long. The Celtics shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. Pass to Kelly. To the inside. And the turnover again by Boston.
Chicago.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Crawford outside. Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Pfizer. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And here's Carr. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Trepanier. 5 to shoot. Celtics passing it around. Here's Crotty. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Crotty's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Crawford outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Crawford's got 8 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chicago leading by 17. Pass to Hassel. Now Marshall. Crawford outside. Here's Pfizer. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. To the right side. Delk the pass to Bremer. Now Walker, a 3-ball. No good on that one. Pass to Marshall. Here's Hassel. No good on that one. Celtics trail by 17. McCarty the pass to Walker. To the wing right side. Bremer with the bucket. Bremer's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
The Bulls shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Crawford outside. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Bremer passes to Walker. They double-team Walker. Here's Bremer. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Rose, he's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Walker. Clock at 6. It's all in by the Bulls. Chandler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rose passes to Williams. On the wing, Williams. A floater, and he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Showing the toughness. Williams, not the biggest, but boy, he plays with some grit.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's McCarty to the left side wing. Here's Bremer. Nice D from Williams. Down low, here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Bremer. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Bulls leading by 18. Left side, Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Williams to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Marshall. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And this is a strength of Williams, his ability to navigate pick and rolls and find his teammates.
Pass to Walker. In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. You talk about production, championship-level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. 3-time defending champ already. Shaq was Finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other two guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
Austin with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Launches it. McCarty, no good. Chicago leading by 20. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Chandler. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Walker surveying the floor. Rebound by Marshall. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Hassel, the pass to Williams. Now here's Rose. And there's the drive. Count it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pierce is checked in for Boston.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Rose. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. But that kind of experience is priceless. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Marshall. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Delp. Here's Pierce. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
One shot. One shot.
The Bulls leading by 22. Outside Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. Inside. Marshall can't hit. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The three. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. Pass to Hassel. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, how about the handles there, creating some space for that shot.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Pierce. That one falls. Pierce has got 7 points for the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is Williams after Paul Pierce's score. Outside Rose puts up a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Now here's Pierce. Pass to Delp. It's Pierce on the wing. Over Rose. And again, it's Boston converting.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Williams with the ball. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back. And having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Now here's Pierce. Again, Pierce missing. Here's Hassel. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's the Celtics now. Outside, Walker. Now Pierce. Here's Battie. He's guarded by Chandler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the court, the former Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to decide.
Austin with the ball. the Bulls getting the bucket. Pierce for three. Drills it from outside. Pierce has got 12 points here in the second half.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Chicago leading by 22. Pass to Hassel. And here's Rose. There's a minute 47 left in the game. 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Pierce. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Delk. Banked in off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Now here's Williams. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.